So for this question, right, we just have to write out the ratio. The ratio, which means like OAH, the ratio that we're used to. The only difference is which is a negative ratio. So if you look at the summary I gave, right, only the obtuse, cosine obtuse and cosine tangent has a negative relationship. And if you look at the whole question, all the length are already been found. You don't even need to do any Pythagoras theorem. And what are you dealing with? So for example, ACB, I'm dealing with acute angle. CAD, I'm dealing with obtuse angle. And ACE, I'm dealing with another obtuse angle. Okay, so because you're dealing with different angles, so your OAH will change according. So you might need to erase along the way. So for example, if I'm going to start off with the first acute angle, this will be my O, this will be my A, and this will be my H. So from here, right, I will go to the acute angle. So the acute angle is what you learn in your Sec 2 work. So it's just a direct O over A. It's just a direct O over H. So there is no calculation. You just need to identify your OAH. So here I will get a 5 over 12. Then sine ACB, I will get 5 over 13. So this is the ratio. They didn't ask for the angle. So they only ask for the ratio. So we are not concerned about the value of the angle. So if you look carefully, right, the first one is on acute. So there's not much work. Subsequently, now we are going on to the obtuse angle. So it's going to be quite messy. So I'm going to erase off. So the next one, right, the obtuse angle is here. So if it's an obtuse angle, they will usually need to borrow the OAH. So obtuse angle, so where is the formula? I think I wrote something wrongly. This is a sine. So according to the formula is O over H. According to the formula is negative A over H. So under the obtuse angle. So locate your OAH. So this obtuse angle got to borrow the OAH. So this obtuse angle got to borrow the OAH. It doesn't have its own right angle triangle. That's why you just borrow from the neighbor. So it will get 12 over 13. No working, it's just identifying your OAH. Then the next one, I will get a 5 over 13 with a negative. So if it's an acute angle, it stays with what you have learned in Sec 2. If it's an obtuse angle, it might come with a negative ratio. And for an obtuse angle, they borrow the OAH from the acute angle. So is there such borrowing in A math, right? Yeah, there is a bit. So the last one is also another obtuse angle. So it will be easier if you just erase off everything first. So this is the obtuse angle. So this is the obtuse angle. According to the formula, it will be minus A over H. Borrow the OAH from the neighbor. So that will be the OAH. So if you borrow, you will get 12 over 13. So there's no calculation. Everything is just looking for the right ratio, whether it comes with negative or not.